All right, now one of the combinations that I didn't think that I was gonna enjoy during this the whole Kendrick and Drake beef is Ebro and Funk Flex. And it's also funny because like people are taking shots at Akademiks right now, Ebro being one of them.
Yeah.
Like just like taking shots at taking shots at Akademiks because he's anytime when you get to the top, niggas want to be your friends and niggas take shots. It's just it's inevitable at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So Ebro came out the gate swinging, but bruh, him and Funk Flex, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I tuned into that shit. I don't know if they had a podcast, like they were doing Hot 97 in the morning, but bruh, like Ebro going in and then Flex just in the background. Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? The same way he be doing it. Bro, I was like, this shit kind of got me lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this is a combo I didn't know that I was gonna fuck with.
Damn, I wonder, have they haven't had any like cross shows in the past, right?
Not that I mean, they fuck with each other because they work at the same radio station. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been, I feel like they've known each other for like 20 plus years on some shit. You know what I mean? So they have a relationship for sure because they've worked together in close vicinity for over 20 years, I think. You know?
Yeah, they
but in terms of
we would assume so.
In terms of, we would also assume
because
so.
the weirdest shit has happened.
That's true. But in terms of like weekly content or show together, I don't think they've ever had a show together.
They just get money in the same area, but they not.
They get money under the same umbrella. Yep. Yeah. But go to the Danny video because this cracks off immediately. It's pretty funny.
It's so funny. Light skin, dark skins. Some are friends, some are enemies.
It worked perfect.
You know what I'm saying?
But Funk Flex gives me hype though. You know what I'm saying?
It's not. Yeah, you giggling like Akademiks.
He gives me hype. Yeah,
it's just the OG.
He's just an OG that, you know.
It's like Comeback Jack hearing his name.
Right. All right.
Ebro calls Akademiks a and says he's being used by Drake.
Yo, Akademiks, he don't with you like that. Shut the up.
Ebro's in a place today. Ebro's in a place today.
Stop it. He don't with you, but all of y'all think he doesn't. He does not. He's using you.
That's right. On a recent airing of Ebro in the Mornings, Ebro violated Akademiks and says that Drake is using him as a puppet to get his agenda out about the Kendrick Lamar versus Drake war. That's right. A lot of people have been noticing how it looks like Drake is using Akademiks to get the narrative out, right? Akademiks is going on Joe Budden's platform saying Drake has been waiting for this all his life. He's even going on his live stream and championing Drake for the way he dissed him on push-ups. And on his Twitter, Akademiks did a countdown, right? Remember when Kendrick Lamar wasn't responding? He was like, day 1, Kendrick hasn't responded. Day 2, Kendrick hasn't responded. And now here comes Ebro.
I hate these pictures.
You and Akademiks.
Is that fucking Ebro?
Yeah.
Look.
He looks like he's from Game of Thrones right there, though.
Yeah, that doesn't even look like him.
Dead. This must be what Apple money does to you, nigga.
Yeah, that
you get them regal shots.
I'm about to say, take better care of yourself, nigga.
Yeah, nah, he looks younger than you.
No, it's not even that. It's not that. He looks younger than me.
Yeah.
No, it's not even that. He just looks like a completely different person.
AJ.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what? I think it's because he doesn't have a hat on. I'm so used to seeing Ebro with a hat.
He looked like he needed to be on front of a
I think that's what it is.
But I feel like I've seen him
Brawny.
all.
I feel like I've never seen that.
It looks like Men's Weekly.
GQ.
He just got hit for Men's Weekly.
To me, it feels like I've never seen this nigga before.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's the shade.
No, you want to know when Dr. Dre came back out? His new
when he was juiced up
with the steroids.
Right.
He reformed. This is his reformed. I'm getting money and I'm respectful now.
The Photoshop on this picture really does make it, for me, it looks like a nigga who's on like a strong box of toilet paper towels. No, you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, nigga.
You know what I'm talking about?
This is cologne.
What you mean strong box of paper towels?
Like the brawny nigga. Like the
you saying he looks masculine?
The colorism on the picture makes me like, it looks like something you would see on a goddamn.
Okay, like
you know
Mr. Clean.
Yeah, like Mr. Clean or some shit
like
like
he's
that.
just
Like,
got you.
Yeah,
I see.
He is the best miscellaneous looking nigga that
drop
you
on that shit.
you
That's what I'm
need
saying.
to market
Yeah.
your product.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what
that
you're
makes
saying.
sense. Yeah.
It started to sound crazy at first.
But I
They started
didn't say it
talking
right. I didn't say it
I
right.
found my angle. They started talking though.
Yeah, I didn't say it right, but that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, nah. If you need somebody to market your fucking tool in 2024 and beyond, it has to look like this.
Look how long did we just talk about this?
and we're dudes.
Yeah, that is kind of
You
crazy.
got to think about that, right?
This is a good picture.
We're all.
This
is a great
This is
picture,
great.
actually.
That's what it is.
Pause. This is just a great picture.
It took us that long to say it.
It's like it's a lot of things that go into a good picture. Like the nigga, he literally like his clothes is fitted to him.
Yeah.
Like do you see this part right here?
The seams.
There's no sag.
But you got to think about the color scheme.
tailor-made
too.
right there.
The color scheme goes with everything in the background. It's the right gradient.
Ebro, set me up with whoever took this picture, nigga. Because this is crazy.
We can't afford
we
that.
can't afford
We can't
this, man.
afford this white woman that took this picture.
Good point.
Nigga, I was wearing your jacket a couple weeks ago. What you mean? I was just gonna look retarded.
right.
Like, and it's crazy, like how you can have like that beard isn't put together, but the picture is.
All right,
so it
that's
don't
enough.
even.
Let's watch the video. It was too much.
Shots at the king of new media by saying that he's a puppet of Drake and that Drake doesn't give a shit about him. That's right. Ebro took the gloves off and said what a lot of people have been thinking about Akademiks. And I must say, this is a fascinating clash. As while Ebro is hinting that Drake is using Akademiks as a puppet, I would argue that Ebro is also Drake's puppet, largely because Drake and Ebro have been at war ever since Drake stopped on the scene. Remember when Drake was sending shots at Ebro for the Hot 97 fiasco that happened a few years back? And the case could be made, Drake was instrumental in the destruction of radio as a platform because he was one of the few artists to never go on radio to do an interview. And when you consider he came out in 2009, that's a big deal. This guy didn't come out in 2016 when the internet was in full swing. No, he did that in 2009.
You can't pause.
So
Because he's just going into detail. But honestly,
Is that
angle,
shit true?
Yeah, Drake did stop doing interviews with radio in particular.
But I'm
early,
saying, as far as like, it's niggas mad about him on every level. Like on that level that like, all right, you fuck my baby mom, I should be mad at you,
bro. Everybody hates this
but
nigga.
it's one on every
whatever you can be mad at a nigga about, he's probably done it.
He's the most hated light-skinned
sure,
nigga of
for
all
sure.
time. He's probably the most successful.
Yeah.
Him and Steph Curry.
Nah, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson fake light skin.
Yeah,
I'm talking about natural born light skin.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, he definitely might be the most hated light skinned nigga of all time, which is interesting because he's also one of the biggest.
Mm-hmm. And
But
that's how that works.
But that angle with Ebro, like that he was taking, like using as a pawn or whatever, like that. Honestly, it's like everybody's getting used during this time period. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the Roy and Maul podcast, like Maul is like an OVO ambassador.
Well,
everybody's getting used.
Everybody's
I was gonna say the same thing.
All the
West Coast niggas
no matter
too.
what media platform we go to, everybody has a bias. Like,
Yeah.
so it's, and then the biggest media platforms are like, let's say like the taste makers in music, they seem to have like an inside source. So like, it's not even their biases isn't even coming from fandom. It's normally coming from like, they're getting fed direct information from the Kendrick camp, fed direct information from the Drake camp. So it's like, honestly, all these platforms are pretty much compromised. That's not really a great angle to take on somebody.
Yeah. That's why you gotta like our video.
But it is to a certain extent because if you, like we just said, we gave him all this flowers, like you the cultural center point of this shit.
Yeah.
If it's a rigged system, then we can't judge this fairly anymore based off academics. But I can't just go to his stream and trust that I'm getting like, you know.
Nah, he kept it fair. Yeah, I forgot like the timeline, but
after a while though,
after the Kendrick,
it took a couple days for him to keep it fair. And I feel like people had to start saying comprademics in his chat for him to really be like.
Well, that was after Kendrick gave him that name.
Kendrick dropped.
Yeah, like he put that label.
He called it
on
out. Like
he put that label on him.
Yeah.
But honestly, for us in particular, the casual person doesn't know that Drake Akademiks is partial to Drake. But like we all knew that. Like we always knew that. You know what I'm saying? It's not a mystery.
He's literally. We just watched a clip of Schultz saying Akademiks has said Drake is top 5.
Yeah. It's a known thing. So it's like I don't know. I guess it's only detrimental for the casual person that's only knowing Akademiks right now because of this beef. You know what I mean?
But we also know Akademiks for having a bias and still being fair. That's why he's liked.
True.
As far as like being able to present a perspective. Because he'll still be like, I gotta say it, it's my guy, but fuck it, you know, you lost this one or whatever. So.
And it's crazy because Ebro's saying the same thing Kendrick said about Drake. Like, niggas don't like you. You just got numbers, nigga. You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
It's crazy.
That is an interesting thing, even with
argument.
all this hip hop media shit. Like I said, all these places have biases. Like, and it either comes out on their show, it comes out when they tweet, because there's like tweet warriors right now too. So it's just like, you just got to listen to all of it, really. Honestly, it doesn't. Even if you don't listen to all of it, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying?